नमो नमः। द्वितीयसत्रस्य प्रथम्यां तासिकायां सर्वेषां हार्दं स्वागतम्. Students, in today's session we are going to begin with a new chapter, that is Sauhardam Prakrutehe Shobha. Sauhardam means harmony, Prakrutehe of nature, and Shobha means beauty. Harmony is the beauty of nature. What does harmony mean? Sauhardam or harmony is a state of agreement or of peaceful existence together. When people live together peacefully without having any arguments or fights, we can say that people live in harmony with each other. Historical experiences have shown that a society can obtain steady and continuous development only when it gives importance to peace and harmony. But nowadays, we can experience all around us that people have become more selfish. They consider themselves to be superior and hate others, considering them inferior. Being attached to themselves, these people don't care for the well-being of others. They are just busy pursuing their own selfish goals with an attitude which sounds like Nichaihi, Anichaihi, Ati Nicha Nichaihi, Sarvaihi Upayaihi Falameva Sadhyam. This quote is given in the Prastavana of the lesson. It means the goal is to be achieved by any means, lowly or not lowly, or lower than lowly means. Whatever be the means, the goal is to be achieved by hook or crook. This lesson aims at raising mutual understanding in the society. So through the conversation of some birds and animals which are engaged in proving themselves superior, this lesson illustrates the arrogance and selfishness present in the society. And in the end, the conclusion has been established by the Mother Nature that everyone has their importance at their right time and everyone is dependent on everyone else. So we need to respect each other. Peace and harmony are important for coexistence in order to bring about collective well-being. I hope you will enjoy the lesson. So let's get started with the Prathamaha Gadyamshaha of the lesson, Sauhardam Prakrutehe Shobha.
Here is the Gadyamshaha. I'll read it out. Vanasya Drushyam Samipe evaika nadi vahati Ekah simhah sukhen vishramyate Tadaiva ekah vanarah agatya tasya puchham dhunati क्रुद्धः सिंहः तं प्रहर्तुमिच्छति परं वानरस्तु कूर्दित्वा वृक्षमारूढः तदैव अन्यस्मात् वृक्षात् अपरः वानरः सिंहस्य कर्णमाकृष्य पुनः वृक्षोपरि आरोहति एवमेव वानराः वारं वारं सिंहं तुदन्ति क्रुद्धः सिंहः इतस्ततः धावति गर्जति परं किमपि कर्तुम् असमर्थः एव तिष्ठति वानराः हसन्ति वृक्षोपरि च विविधाः पक्षिणः अपि सिंहस्य एतादृशीं दशां दृष्ट्वा हर्षमिश्रितं कलरवं कुर्वन्ति. I hope you have understood the pronunciation of words. Now let's see the words with sandhihi or sanyogah. Evaika, तदैव प्रहर्तुमिच्छति वानरस्तु वृक्षमारूढः कर्णमाकृष्य वृक्षोपरि एवमेव इतस्ततः किमपि and कर्तुमसमर्थः. Let's see the dissolution of these words. Evaika, the dissolution is eva plus eka. Tadaiva, the dissolution is tada plus eva. Prahartum ichchati is the example of sanyogah and the dissolution is prahartum plus ichhati. Vanarastu, the sandhi vichhedah is vanarah plus tu. Vrukshamaroodhah is the example of sanyogah and the dissolution is vruksham plus aroodhah. Karnamakrusya is also the example of sanyogah and the dissolution is karnam plus akrusya. The next word is vrukshopari and the dissolution is vruksha plus upari. Evameva is the example of sanyogah and the dissolution is evam plus eva. Itastatah, the sandhi vichhedah is itah plus tatah. Kimapi is the example of sanyogah and the dissolution is kim plus api. Kartumasamarthah is also the example of sanyogah and the dissolution is kartum plus asamarthah. Now let's see the meanings of the words and the translation of the Gadyamshah. Vanasya drishyam. Drishyam means scene. The scene of a forest. It means there is a forest in the scene. Samipe eva eka nadi vahati. A river is also flowing nearby. Ekah simhah sukhena vishramyate. Vishramyate is sleeping, is taking rest. A lion is sleeping peacefully or a lion is taking rest happily. Tada eva ekah vanarah agatya tasya puchham dhunati. Agatya, coming there. Puchham, tail. Dhunati means pulls or twists. Tada eva, at that time, a monkey comes there and twists or pulls his tail. Kruddhah simhah tam prahartum ichhati. Kruddhah, angry. Being angry. The lion prahartum ichhati wants to prahartum, attack or hit him. Being angry, the lion wants to attack him. Param vanarastu kurditva vruksham arudhah. Param, but. Kurditva, having jumped. Vruksham arudhah. The monkey climbs a tree. But the monkey jumps and climbs a tree. Tadaiva anyasmat vrukshat aparah vanarah simhasya karnamakrusya punah vrukshopari arohati. Tada eva, at the same time, anyasmat vrukshat, from another tree, aparah vanarah, another monkey, simhasya karnam akrusya. Karnam akrusya, it means pulling his ears. He pulls the lion's ears. Punah vrukshopari arohati, and again climbs the tree. At the same time, from another tree, another monkey pulls the lion's ear and again climbs the tree. Evameva vanaraha varam varam simham tudanti. Evameva, thus. Varam varam, again and again. Simham tudanti, monkeys trouble the lion. Thus, again and again, the monkeys trouble the lion. Kruddhah simhah itastatah dhavati. Kruddhah means angry or enraged. The angry or enraged lion runs here and there. Garjati, and he roars. Parang kimapi kartum asamarthah eva tishtati. Asamarthah, unable. Kimapi kartum, to do anything. But is unable to do anything about it. The enraged lion runs here and there and roars, but is unable to do anything about it. Vanaraha hasanti. The monkeys laugh at him. Vrukshoparicha vividhaha pakshinah api simhasya etadrishin dashan drushtva harshamishritam kalaravam kurvanti. विविधाः पक्षिणः, various birds. एतादृशीं दशाम्, एतादृशीं such दशां condition. दृष्ट्वा, having seen. हर्षमिश्रितं कलरवं कुर्वन्ति. कलरवं कुर्वन्ति chirp. हर्षमिश्रितं delightfully, joyfully. The translation of the sentence is, the monkeys laugh at him, and having seen this condition, that is the miserable condition of the lion, the various birds on the tree chirp delightfully or joyfully. I hope you have understood the translation. Now let's see Visheshana Visheshya Padani from the given Gadyamshah. Here are the Visheshana Visheshya Padani. The word Eka, which is given in the form of Sandhihi, is the Visheshanam of the word Nadi. The word Ekah is the Visheshanam of the Visheshyam Simha. The next word Ekah is the Visheshanam of the word Vanarah. The word Kruddhah is the Visheshanam of the Visheshyam Simha. Anyasmat is the Visheshanam of the word Vrukshat. Aparah is the Visheshanam of the word Vanarah. Kruddhah and Asamarthah are the Visheshane of the Visheshyam Simha. Vividhaha is the Visheshanam of the word Pakshinah. Etadrushim is the Visheshanam of the word Dasham. And Harshamishritam is the Visheshanam of the word Kalaravam.
I hope you have understood this Prathamaha Gadyamshah. Now let me take you to Natyamshah.
Here is the Natyamshah. I'll read it out. Nidra bhanga dukkhena vanarajah sannapi तुच्छ जीवैः आत्मनः एतादृश्या दुरवस्थया श्रान्तः सर्वजन्तून् दृष्ट्वा पृच्छति. सिंहः वदति क्रोधेन गर्जन्, भोः अहं वनराजः, किं भयं न जायते, किमर्थं मामेवं तुदन्ति सर्वे मिलित्वा. एकः वानरः वदति यतः त्वं वनराजः भवितुं तु सर्वथा योग्यः. राजा तु रक्षकः भवति, परं भवान् तु भक्षकः. अपि च स्वरक्षायामपि समर्थः नासि, तर्हि कथमस्मान् रक्षिष्यसि. Let's see the words with sandhihi or sanyogah from the given Natyamshah. The words with sandhihi or sanyogah are Sannapi, Mamevam, Sarvatha Yogyah, Swarakshayamapi, Nasi, and Kathamasman. Let's see the dissolution of these words. Sannapi, the dissolution is San plus Api. Mamevam, the dissolution is Mam plus Evam. It is the example of Sanyogah. Sarvatha Yogyah, the dissolution is Sarvatha plus Ayogyah. Swarakshayamapi is the example of Sanyogah, and the dissolution is Swarakshayam plus Api. Nasi, the dissolution is Na plus Asi. And Kathamasman is the example of Sanyogah, and the dissolution is Katham plus Asman. Now let's try to understand the meanings of the words and the translation of the Natyamshah. Nidra bhanga dukkhena, because of the sorrow of disturbance in sleep. It means the lion was sleepless. Vanarajah, the king of the forest. Sannapi, in spite of being. Vanarajah Sannapi, in spite of being the king of the forest. Tuchha Jivaihi, by small animals. Atmanah, his. एतादृश्या दुरवस्थया, by such a miserable condition, श्रान्तः exhausted, सर्वजन्तून् दृष्ट्वा, seeing all the animals, पृच्छति asks. The meaning of the sentence is, because of the sorrow of disturbance in sleep, and in spite of being the king of the forest, the lion, exhausted by such a miserable condition caused by the small animals, seeing all the animals, asks, Simhah krodhena garjan, garjan roaring, roaring angrily, bhoho, oh, aham vanarajah, I am the king of the forest, kim bhayam na jayate, aren't you scared of me, aren't you afraid of me, kimartham mam evam tudanti sarve militva, tudanti troubling, kimartham mam evam tudanti, why are you troubling me, sarve all, militva having joined together, it means why are you all troubling me. एकः वानरः, one monkey says, यतः त्वं वनराजः भवितुं तु सर्वथा अयोग्यः, यतः because, वनराजः भवितुं, to be the king of the forest, सर्वथा अयोग्यः, अयोग्यः incapable, unworthy, because you are completely incapable of being the king of the forest. राजा तु रक्षकः भवति, a king is the protector, param bhavan tu bhakshakah, param but, bhavan you, but you are bhakshakah, you are the predator, it means you kill us. Apicha, moreover, swarakshayam api samarthah nasi, you are samarthah na asi, you are unable to protect even yourself. Tarhi katham asman rakshishyasi, then how will you protect us? Moreover, you are unable to protect even yourself, then how will you protect us? I hope you have understood the translation. Now let's see Visheshan Visheshya Padani from the given Natyamshah. Here are the Visheshan Visheshya Padani. The word etadrushya is the Visheshanam of the Vishesham duravasthaya. The word garjan, which is an example of Shatru Pratyay form, is the Visheshanam of the word simhah. And the words ayogyah and samarthah are the Visheshane of the Vishesham tvam, which is used to refer to the lion. I hope you have understood it.
In this Natyamshah, we have seen that a monkey has tried to prove that lion doesn't deserve to be the king of the forest. I hope you have understood it. Now let's see the Agrimaha Natyamshah.
Here is the next Natyamshah. I'll read it out. Anyah Vanarah Kinna Shruta Tvaya Panchatantroktihi Yo na rakshati vitrastan पीड्यमानान् परैः सदा जन्तून् पार्थिवरूपेण सकृतान्तो न संशयः. काकः आम् सत्यं कथितं त्वया, वस्तुतः वनराजः भवितुं तु अहमेव योग्यः. पिकः उपहसन् कथं त्वं योग्यः वनराजः भवितुं, यत्र तत्र का इति कर्कशध्वनिना वातावरणमाकुलीकरोषि, न रूपं न ध्वनिरस्ति, कृष्णवर्णं मेध्यामेध्यभक्षकं त्वां कथं वनराजं मन्यामहे वयम्. Now let's see the words with sandhihi or sanyogah from the given Natyamshah. Panchatantroktihi पीड्यमानान् परैः सकृतान्तो न अहमेव वातावरणमाकुलीकरोषि ध्वनिरस्ति and medhyabhakshakam. Now let's see the dissolution of these words. Panchatantroktihi, the dissolution is Panchatantra plus Uktihi. Pidyamanan paraihi is the example of Sanyogaha and the dissolution is Pidyamanan plus paraihi. Sakrutanto na, the dissolution is Saha plus Krutantaha plus na. Ahameva is the example of Sanyogaha and the dissolution is Aham plus Eva. Vatavaranam karoshi is also the example of Sanyogaha and the dissolution is Vatavaranam plus akuli karoshi. Dhvanirasti, the dissolution is Dhvanihi plus asti, and medhyabhakshakam, the sandhi vichhedah is medhya plus amedhyabhakshakam. Before we proceed to understand the meanings of the words, let's see the anvayaha of the given verse. Here is the anvayaha. Yaha parthiva rupena vitrastan paraihi sada pidyamanaan jantun na rakshati saha krutantah na samshayah. Now let's see the meanings of the words and the translation of the given natyamshah. Anyaha vanarah, another monkey says, Kinna shruta tvaya panchatantroktihi. Shruta means heard. Kinna shruta, haven't you heard? Haven't you heard panchatantra uktihi, the saying from Panchatantra? Haven't you heard the saying from Panchatantra? Yona rakshati vitrastan pidyamanaan paraissada jantun parthiva rupena sakrutanto na samshayah. Yaha na rakshati, the one who doesn't protect. Vitrastan means those who are scared. Pidyamanan means troubled or endangered. Paraihi, by others. Sada, always. Pidyamanan paraissada, who are always troubled by others. Jantun, animals. Parthiva rupena, in the form of a king. Saha krutantah na samshayah. Krutantah means Yamarajah, that is the god of death. Na samshayah, there is no doubt in this. The translation of the verse is, the one who doesn't protect animals who are scared and who are always troubled by others, he is indeed Yamaraja, that is the god of death in the form of a king. There is no doubt in this.
In this verse of Panchatantram, it is said that a king is supposed to protect his subjects from all kinds of dangers. If he doesn't do so, then he is as good as Yamaraja, the god of death. As lion kills the animals in the forest, the monkey has compared him to Yamaraja. I hope you have understood the verse. Now let's see the next dialogue of Kakaha.
Kakaha, the crow says, Am, satyam kathitam tvaya. Am, yes. Satyam kathitam tvaya, you have told the truth. Vastutah, in fact, vanarajah bhavitum tu aham eva yogyah. Yogyah means fit, worthy. In fact, I am indeed fit to be the king of the forest. It means I am the one who deserves to be the king of the forest. Pikaha, upahasan. Upahasan means with ridicule, ridiculing him. Katham tum yogyah vanarajah bhavitum? How are you fit to be the king of the forest? Yatra tatra ka iti karkash dhvanina vatavaranam akuli karoshi. Yatra tatra, here and there. Ka iti karkash dhvanina, with your harsh voice, ka, vatavaranam akuli karoshi, You disturb the surroundings. You pollute the surroundings. You disturb the surroundings with your harsh voice ka ka. Na roopam na dhvanirasti. Roopam, good looks. Dhvanihi, good voice. You have neither good looks nor a good voice. Krishnavarnam medhya medhya bhakshakam tvam katham vanarajam manyamahe vayam. Krishnavarnam means the one who is black in color. Medhya medhya bhakshakam means the one who eats all pure and impure things. Krishnavarnam, you are black in color, and medhya medhya bhakshakam, you eat pure and impure things. That is edible and non-edible things. Tvam katham vanarajam manyamahe vayam. Manyamahe means consider or treat. How can we consider you as the king of the forest? The meaning of the sentence is, you are black in color and you eat pure and impure things. Then how can we consider you as the king of the forest? I hope you have understood the translation. Now let's see Visheshan Vishesha Padani from the given Natyamshah. The words Vitrastan and Pidyamanan are the Visheshane of the word Jantun. The word Upahasan, which is an example of Shatru Pratyay form, is the Visheshanam of the word Pikaha, and the words Krishnavarnam and Medhya Medhya Bhakshakam are the adjectives of the word Tvam, which is used to refer to the crow.
Students, in this Natyamshaha we have seen that the conversation has become more interesting as some birds have joined it. Each one of them is trying to prove themselves to be superior to others. How will the crow refute all the points of Pikaha? You will come to know it when we will see the next Natyamshaha. So let's see the Agrimaha Natyamshaha.
अत्र अस्ति अग्रिमः नाट्यांशः. अहं नाट्यांशं पठामि. काकः वदति, अरे अरे किं जल्पसि? यदि अहं कृष्णवर्णः तर्हि त्वं किं गौराङ्गः? अपि च विस्मर्यते किं यत् मम सत्यप्रियता तु जनानां कृते उदाहरणस्वरूपा. अनृतं वदसि चेत् काकः दशेत् इति प्रकारेण. अस्माकं परिश्रमः ऐक्यं च विश्वप्रथितम्. अपि च काकचेष्टः विद्यार्थी एव आदर्शछात्रः मन्यते. I hope you have understood the pronunciation of words. Now let's see the words with sandhihi or sanyogah from the given Natyamshah. In this Natyamshah, there are two examples of sandhihi, and they are Gaurangah and Adarshak Chhatrah. Let's see the resolution of these words. Gaurangah, the dissolution is Gaura plus Angah, and Adarshak Chhatrah, the dissolution is Adarsha plus Chhatrah. Now let's try to understand the meanings of the words and the translation of the Natyamshah. Kakah, the crow says, Are are, kim jalpasi? Jalpasi means blabbering or talking foolishly. Oh, what are you blabbering or what are you talking foolishly about? Yadi aham Krishnavarnah tarhi tvam king Gaurangah. Yadi, if. Krishnavarnah, black in color. Gaurangah, fair. If I am black in color, then are you fair? Here, the crow is trying to refute all the points put forth by the cuckoo. Apicha vismaryate kim? Have you forgotten yet that mama satya priyata, my truthfulness, tu jananang krute udaharana swarupa, is taken as an example by the people? Have you forgotten that my truthfulness is taken as an example by the people? Anrutam vadasi chet kakah dashet iti prakarena. Anrutam, a lie. Anrutam vadasi chet, if you tell a lie. Kakah dashet, then a crow will bite you. If you tell a lie, then a crow will bite you. Iti prakarena, like this. The translation of the sentence is, have you forgotten that my truthfulness is taken as an example by the people? Which is why they say, if you tell a lie, then a crow will bite you. Asmakam parishramaha aikyancha vishwapratitam. Parishramaha, hard work. Aikyam, unity. Vishwaprathitam, famous in the world. Our hard work and unity are famous in this world. Apicha, and also kakacheshtaha vidyarthi. Kakacheshtaha, the one who is active like a crow. Vidyarthi, a student. Adarshat chhatraha manyate. Adarshat chhatraha, an ideal student. Manyate is considered. And also, a student who is active like a crow is considered as an ideal student. It means an ideal student in a school is compared to a crow. I hope you have understood the translation. Now let's see Visheshan Visheshya Padani from the given Natyamshaha. Here are the Visheshan Visheshya Padani. The word Krishna Varnaha is the Visheshanam of the pronoun aham, which is used to refer to the crow. The word Gaurangaha is the Visheshanam of the pronoun tvam, which is used to refer to the cuckoo. Udaharana Swarupa is the Visheshanam of the Visheshyam Satyapriyata. The word Vishwaprathitam is the Visheshanam of the word Aikyam, and Kakacheshtaha is the Visheshanam of the Visheshyam Vidyarthi. I hope you have understood it.
So students, I would like to conclude the presentation here. I hope you have understood the part discussed by us today. We will meet again with the next part. Dhanyavadaha Punarmilamaha.